I want to give all praise and glory now unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash, Shalom to all the beloved prophets on the highways and byways pushing through to the four ends of the earth. And a sincere shalom to the men, women, and kids believing in the truth. Now we all know, we all see, hey, these women in America, it's a bunch of wild beasts, especially the nigger woman. You know what I'm saying? They're loud, they're big mouth, they're belligerent, they're nasty, they're high-minded, they're proud, they're filthy. You know what I'm saying? Eve do anything for clout, man. You know what I'm saying? Eve don't got no respect for her own self. She ain't got no respect for her husband. She ain't got no respect for her body. You know what I'm saying? Eve just, all gas, no bricks, you know what I'm saying? Just to be a hoe. They walk around, ass out, vagina out, titties out, you know what I'm saying? Stiff neck, long neck, just talking shit. And they're from Erica Carousel, man. Eve don't give a shit, man. If you got a nice car, man, you can get any woman you want. You know what I'm saying? Eve just, Eve flock to, like cars and nice shoes and, things like that, man. She might sell a lot of money just like that, man. You could pop on the backyard, you could pop on the park, you could pop in the car, and you could pop at work. You say, hey, man, Eve is a wild beast. What a wild beast do? A wild beast have sex all in the open for everybody, man. They don't give a shit. They're a wild beast, man. But that's Eve, man. Eve have sex on camera. Eve have sex in the club. You see, Eve have sex, just in front of kids. You see, Eve is a complete demon, man. You see what I'm saying? There are a bunch of nasty women out here, man. The water, how white y'all shopping, bro. You got darkness into his marvelous light, man. You know what I'm saying? You see Eve out there arguing. You know what I'm saying? Just, talking shit to a man. All in the parking lot, all at work. Eve put up at the job, busting windows, busting tires. You know what I'm saying? Cutting up, man. All behind, man, because she want a wig, man. Man, she want a stitching wig, man. You see what I'm saying? Eve make Jake lose a job, man, behind her own knees, man. And I'm telling me she'll cut up behind it, man. You see what I'm saying? Listen, man, the fucking nigga woman ain't shit, man. You see my Amazon, I seen a video, a brother video with Eve at Amazon, man. You know what I'm saying? Twerking, shaking. Hey, you go in the bathroom, the whole damn bathroom stink. Man, Eve be stink as hell, man. You see what I'm saying? But you still go to work with the ass out. You know what I'm saying? You smell like fucking hyena coochie. You see what I'm saying, man? These women is a bunch of filthy wild animals, man. If you still stink, man, and everything still attack, you got water, you got soap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, so how much more when the lights cut off on your ass? Man, these women gonna be stank, man. You see, and when Eve don't understand that, her coochie be so stank because she slept with so many men. You see, like I'm gonna tell you, listen, a lot of women don't douche. You know what I'm saying? I don't know women, a lot of women don't take a douche, man. Man, you gotta douche that shit out of you, man. All them different men you been, like, it's still gonna be in you. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta clean that thing out some kind of way. You gotta let that thing air out. You know what I'm saying? They wear jeans, they wear all kind of shorts, and hey, man, Eve is just a complete demon, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, she loud, she big mouth. All she wanna do is fight, talk shit, and argue, and fuss with our supervisor. You see, Proverbs 7:11-12, she's loud and stubborn. Her foot abide not in her house. Verse 12, now is she without, now in the streets, and lie and wait at every corner, man, as Eve, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking for just a damn thirsty traveler, man. You know what I'm saying? Eve is a complete demon, man. You see? So, like I said, man, you been in the house with these women, man. All you want to do is cut up and fuss and argue and throw shit around. And like I said, man, hey, man, it's crazy to say, man, on Proverbs 21:19, it is better to dwell in the wilderness than with a contentious and angry woman, man. You see that, man? It's better to dwell in the wilderness, man. But these women is, hey, man, fussing with a woman, man, just is a headache. You know what I'm saying? You got to avoid it at all costs. I'm talking to myself first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, these women out here, man, they loud, they love chaos, man. A woman never be at peace, man. There are some women, just like to chill and, just chill home with their man and, might go every once in a while, might go out to a restaurant, whatever like that. You see a woman, though, always go to the club, always want to fight, always on social media, always on other niggas' pages. You know what I'm saying? Loud, big mouth, belligerent, all in the damn streets, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Man, you don't need that in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how big our booty is, man. They look cut our ass loose. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, man, and like I said, man, a woman is a fucking complete demon. Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eat it and wipe her mouth and say, I've done no wickedness, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to get this in the G&T. I'm going to get that in the G&T back with me here. You see? Because these women do, man. I ain't did nothing wrong with that, I did wrong. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about complete demon. All right, on Proverbs 30:20, G&T. This is how an unfaithful wife acts. She commits adultery and take a bath and say, but I have done anything wrong, man. See, that's what these wicked hoes do, man. that come home, man, from that nigga house, man, jump in the bathtub and say I nothing done wrong, man. And turn everything on you, man. Start the whole house being chaos. She calling the cops on you, saying you hit her. Now you going to jail, man, because she got caught committing adultery. You see, hey, listen, man, the fucking nigga woman's a complete demon, man. That's why judgment's coming down for these women, man. Sirach 25:19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, that the portion of the sinner fall upon her, right, man? Women have, like I said, man, women in America, especially nigga women, are a bunch of wild beasts. They have sex in the car, they have sex in the park, they have sex in front of their kids, they have sex on camera. You sound, hey, listen, man, they think it's funny, man. You sound, that's why, hey, man, hey, you know, when fucking women, you know, to go use the bathroom, man, they got that smell, just that heavy smell, man. Hey, that thing stink down there, man. Cause hey, man, you know, they've been with so many men, you know, in 1 month, man. It's a shame, man. You see what I'm saying, man? Hey, like I say, man, bro, you know, these women, man, is not right, man. Just like Chris Brown said, these hoes ain't loyal, man. You see what I'm saying? Now they got some, you know, some decent women here, man. You can sleep with and, you know, and have a family with. But like I said, there ain't too many of them, man. You see, cause look, let me read it again. Proverbs 30:20. This is how an unfaithful wife acts. She commits adultery and take a bag and say, but I have done anything wrong, man. You see? And she'll sleep with your supervisor, she'll sleep with your brother, your cousin, your homeboy, the street. You know what I'm saying, man? When your co-worker, man, you can give a damn, man. If you got a nice car and you got, you know, I don't care if you broke. If you got a nice car, if you got gas in that, man, here you can have her. You see? And so, like I said, but this is what they do, man, you know? Even give a shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this right quick. Sirach 26:12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler. When we have found, and they drink of water. It's like it. Let me read that again. Bear with me, yo. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found. It's like it. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a foundation and drink of water near her. But every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow, man. You see that, man? That woman, Eve is a damn demon, man. You see what I'm saying, man? They don't, like I said, they'll go, they're wild. Hey, you ever seen two dogs, man, just doing it for everybody? You know, they're wild beasts. That's what they do. Animals do it for everybody. They ain't going to hide and, you know what I'm saying, and try, you know, be in peace or try being on, cover themselves up. That Eve do, man. Eve was stopping in the middle of the road and take a piss in the middle of the highway. Drunk, pissy drunk. You know what I'm saying? Ass out, drawers out, titties out. She don't give a damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Eve is a complete demon. She have sex in front of her kids. You know what I'm saying? Man, she walk half naked in front of her kids. Man, she might take a dump in front of her kids. Man, Eve is a fucking beast, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, you got the ugly wigs on their head. They're loud, they're big mouth, they're belligerent, they're fruit arguing to their man. They commit adultery. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, you know, Eve just a wild beast, man. You know, so like I said, I try to make it too long, man, something quick to spare these nasty women, man. You know what I'm saying? Eve have sex with anybody, man. You know, uncles, aunties, you know what I'm saying? You know, studs, you see? Eve ain't got no damn self-control, man. She's a damn wild beast. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, they got, hey, man, if you have a woman right now, I can, hey, man, consider yourself as blessed, man. If you got another woman you could dwell, you know, if you do got a woman you can dwell with, hey, man, by any means, keep her around, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they got women out here, man, hey, man, you might see them out here, man, just complete demons, man. You see, like I said, man, Eve will have sex with your damn supervisor, man. Eve will have sex with your co-workers, man. Eve will have sex with our own damn family members. She's a wild beast, man. So with that, shalom to the elect.